Hey guys, just before we go ahead on this video, I want to let you know that it is purely and 100% a ploy. I'm not even joking. It is really just being used as a vehicle to promote myself and my brand. So.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
This is gabatwa, this is left brain marketing time. Now let's talk about this. Automated marketing, emotional marketing, mass marketing, inbound marketing, outbound marketing, content marketing, search marketing, direct marketing, indirect marketing, drip marketing, niche marketing, social media marketing, B2B marketing, B2C marketing, cross-media marketing, promotional marketing, ambush marketing, alliance marketing, evangelist marketing. Yes, that's totally a thing. Who knew? Reverse marketing, humanistic marketing, guerrilla marketing, sacrificial marketing. Okay, that last one, that's not real, but the rest, they totally are. Now, with all these marketing terms and methodologies just being thrown around these days, it's no surprise that companies and individuals are more confused than ever. Companies all over planet Earth, especially ones with 20 to 30 years of history, are really struggling to adapt to modern times. The plethora of options out there are just too overwhelming and therefore not helping in the least with their struggle. But Gabe, what is a marketing methodology exactly? It's the systems or steps you take to advertise yourself or your company, and it ties in with how you want your brand to come across, how your company can relate to the everyday customer, and how your goods or services permeate the consumer mind for future retention. I want to make one thing clear right from the get-go. You need to cut the bull. Look, every marketing methodology out there has its purpose. And from my experience, I think that there is one particular methodology, one that strikes to the core of what really matters. One methodology that stands out amongst the rest. Look, can you just push it back, please? Take it back. Take it back. Okay. Personal space, right? Honest marketing. Let's cut to the chase. What the hell is honest marketing? Okay, look, I have been dying to share this with you guys. And look, I'm just gonna throw it at you right now. One of the best examples I've seen personally of honest marketing comes from the most unlikely of sources. A video gaming channel known as Game Grumps. Now, for context, the Game Grumps are a comedic duo who play video games on YouTube. They are Aaron Hansen and Dan Avidan, or as they're also known as online, Ego Raptor and Danny Sixbang. I am not making those up. They are in California and they have been making YouTube videos since 2012. Essentially, the show is just two friends. One is Grump, one is not so Grump. Together they are the Game Grumps. You get it. And they play video games together whilst telling stories, commentating on the gameplay, getting upset, all while using self-deprecating humor and silly but positive messaging to their legion of 5 million loyal fans, or as they like to call them, lovelies. Already this sponsorship deal seems like an odd pairing of brands, doesn't it? And the Game Grumps knew that they just couldn't make a straightforward commercial. I mean, look at all the previous ones they've done for their own brand.
Aren't you supposed to be in school?
Oh, shouldn't you be at work?
And you can just imagine being a fan of their show and how jarring it would be to suddenly see a commercial that was completely different to the overall tone of their show appearing right before a regular episode, right? So they knew they had to keep to their brand, using their signature styles and authentic personalities so their lovelies wouldn't feel threatened and stop watching. They had to make sure that they fulfilled the obligations of the promotional deal while still being honest to their brand. And the results.
Man, Dan!
What's wrong, Aaron? My love.
Well, I just want to watch some good old-fashioned anime.
But why are you so bummed about it?
Well, cause gee whiz, Dan, I don't have any way to watch any anime right now.
I think you do. What about crunchyroll?
Stop joking, Dan. Isn't that a sushi?
Yes.
How am I supposed to watch an anime on a sushi?
I'm not talking about the sushi, dummy.
Ow!
I'm talking about Crunchyroll.
You're probably asking yourself right now, why am I watching this? I should go outside. Any day now my wife is going to leave me. If I can't spice things up in our relationship, I should call her. No, she's on a work trip with her boss in Japan right now. I shouldn't bother her. I think I'll watch Marriage Story on Netflix tonight. Well, snap out of it, because we're going to break this commercial down old school like JT. And you're going to see how prolific you can be if you harness the power of honest marketing. Didn't mean that to rhyme. Ah, the French. But what actually constitutes as honest marketing? There has to be a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 main elements. And that's right, I'm not listing them here because you have to now go and watch the whole video to find out what they are. You're welcome. Element 1, transparency. I just love how the opening to this commercial is just awkward silence, which is not only on brand for Game Grumps, but just a total acknowledgement of, yep, this is an ad. Get ready. What is my life? And they don't try to hide it either. From the moment the video opens, you can hear the free stock music, so obviously downloaded from Kevin MacLeod's library. As the first exchanges of the commercial happen in a very over-the-top manner, from the way it's shot with very few camera angles, you can tell it's just the thing they wanted to quickly put together, get out there, and move on.
Dan!
What?
How does it work?
They're not actors. They're gamers and comedians. I use the term gamers very loosely. So they just say their lines with random inflections and unrealistic tones, and don't try to be or do anything more than what this video is. The most transparent part, where they just flat out address the elephant in the room, aside from when Aaron says,
This sounds like a commercial.
comes towards the end of the commercial, when Aaron asks,
How much are we getting paid for this, Dan?
$8.
which ties in perfectly with the next line, bringing the transparency and the meta-ness of this commercial full circle.
Wow. That's enough to afford Crunchyroll's $6.95 monthly premium membership!
Which not only serves the purpose of the video promotion, but keeps it moving forward with honest, transparent intent. Obviously, they got paid more than $8, but that's part of the joke. And acknowledging that they got paid reinforces their authenticity to their audience while still promoting a very reasonable and, quite frankly, affordable deal. Watching this commercial, you can just see the elephant in the room dancing in every shot. Being transparent makes people trust you, whether they know your brand or not. If you cover up your very honest mistakes, people will go looking for them. They will find them. They will find you. And they will lose their trust in you. People are going to find your weaknesses, so you might as well embrace them. So if you're a company or an individual that has an issue come up that affects your brand, what do? Do you cover it up and say, what issue? Or do you just embrace it and say, ouch? A bit like Sonic. Letting people know that there are some disadvantages of using your product or service and how they can cope to overcome them. Those are the people that are going to trust you the most. You show you care. You show you want to do the best by them by not overpromising and then under-delivering. Ideal prospective customers are those not put off by your honest marketing. The ones that connect with it, this is your audience. They are the best customers and advocates for your business. And you can tell the Grumps are trying to be honest with their lovelies, as even their video description for this commercial are very transparent in saying Crunchyroll paid us to make this promotional video. We genuinely like their service. People want to buy from a business they trust. If they're not a right fit for you, then look, you should just refer them to someone else. There's no harm in that. It will pay off in the long run. That's being transparent. That is honest marketing. Or at least one of 4 elements. Let's go to the next one. Element 2. Have a laugh. There are no shortage of jokes in this commercial. I'm sure you'll agree. Some are hit or miss, some anyone can get, some are just exclusively for the fans, the lovely. But none feel like they're trying to alienate any audience. Humor is subjective, of course, and you might watch this and not find any of the commercial funny, or you might watch it many times over and over again over many years and keep coming back to it and just find it funnier and funnier each time until it consumes your life, and then you have to put it into a video essay and dissect it just because it's just eating away at your mind. What the hell am I doing? The first words of dialogue are great. They introduce the grumps, but they also solidify their individual character traits right off the bat.
Man, Dan!
What's wrong, Aaron? My love.
Many online videos suffer from a lack of humor, so most are forgotten, regardless of the budget spent to create them. This commercial clearly has no budget, or maybe just an extremely small one, but there are so many times they're just having a laugh at themselves in the moment the absurdity hits. From the moment they realize the name of the product that they're selling, the silence kills me.
What about crunchyroll?
Stop joking, Dan. Isn't that a sushi?
Yes.
The obviously re-recorded, intensely happy voiceover in this shot that serves to just get all the promotional information out at once, while still being so hilariously contrasted by Dan's look of disdain.
It's simple. Just log on to crunchyroll.com/gamegrumps and sign up for the 330-day trial. Yeah!
This clip being repeated way too many times to the point it doesn't make sense.
That's amazing!
I know!
It's so great!
I know! I know!
The overall message of having a laugh is,
I know!
just make fun of yourself. Life is serious enough already as it is. Your commercials or any of your marketing material could be funny, without being cheesy or cringy or feeling forced, as long as you employ the honest marketing methodology. Marketers such as myself, we all tend to have some sort of sense of humor, and we can always tell when people are laughing behind our backs. So, I mean, what better thing to do than to just embrace it and go with it? Hell, join in. And here's a company that's not Game Grumps that has done just that in one of their recent commercials. Check it out.
Hello, I'm an actor. I've been paid $8,000 to tell you how great Nordnet is compared to other banks. They chose me because I'm more handsome than their real CEO, and because I look successful in a suit. I walk fast through a hallway where I read from a prompter on top of a camera. It says that Nordnet has lower fees, a better platform, and that they push less of their own product. I now walk in this modern office where I have a cup of coffee with another actor whom I've never met before. We shake hands and laugh.
Honest marketing only sets out to alienate those who you don't want as customers. And what better way to finding your target market than everyone being all in on the same joke together? Hell, I'll just do it to myself right now. Go check out my Digital Realm series from like 2016. God, I was so young and naive. Ugh. And look, if you're still unsure whether or not laughter is the best medicine for your brand, check out these very well-established companies that are shooting out comedy gold all the time. Right, guys, so I've gotten up to page 8 of 18 of this mammoth of a script, and I've still got plenty to go, so look, I'm going to have to split this video in half. Okay, I know, I'm sorry, please, okay. Look, honestly, I'm not doing this for more views or more ad revenue or... Yeah, okay, look, I am kind of doing it for that too, but quite honestly, like, I don't want to churn out like a 30-minute video that nobody's gonna watch. You know, I'm not a very big channel or a very well-known online personality, so it would be impossible to get anyone to watch that length of a video. So if you're a marketer or just